Good morning, and thanks for having me, Chairman Blumenthal and Flexer, and Ranking Members Sampson and Mastro Francesco. My name is Jonathan Goldstein. I'm from Greenwich, and I respectfully oppose HB 5554. This Legislative Regulation Review Committee is one of the final safeguards in our regulatory process. Its equal bipartisan structure ensures that decisions are made with balance, not just majority power. This reflects a core principle of American governance. Our House is based on proportional representation, but it is intentionally balanced by the Senate, where each state has equal representation. As James Madison reminded us, the accumulation of all powers in the same hands may justly be pronounced the very definition of tyranny. We sometimes see this balance here in Connecticut with House reps from one party and a state senator from the opposing party. That structure ensures all voices are represented, not just the majority. HB 554 also removes this balance. By shifting to a proportional control structure, this risks turning this committee from a check on power into another extension of it, reducing the guardrails, limiting deliberation, and increasing polarization. There are many in our state today who feel unheard. On one hand, you have parents and homeowners fearing state interference, whether it's in decisions about vaccines, education, zoning, and other issues. And on the other hand, there are those who fear federal overreach and intervention in their communities. These concerns are real, and they're felt deeply on both sides. These are chilling effects that cut both ways. And this is precisely why perspective and balance are essential. Government must be structured to ensure that all voices are heard, not just those of the majority at any given moment. We should not rely on federal intervention to restore balance in Connecticut. That responsibility belongs here within this legislature. When we remove those procedural safeguards like equal bipartisan review, we risk further silencing the underrepresented and deepening division within our state and in our country. Thomas Jefferson wrote in 1788, "The natural progress of things is for liberty to yield and government to gain ground." And as President Barack Obama reminded us, the most important office in a democracy is the office of the citizen. Connecticut is the Constitution state, and we should preserve structures that promote fairness, balance, and accountability. And as President Kennedy reminded us, let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. I respectfully urge you to reject HB 554 to preserve critical bipartisan safeguards. It is the right answer, and the right answer is not always easy. Democracy requires some discomfort because common ground demands consensus and compromise for the greater good. Thank you for my testimony.
Thank you, sir. Questions from the committee? Representative Mastro Francesco.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you so much for coming in. I just really wanted to make a comment that your testimony is well said, very well written, and certainly I agree with you. We have, I talk to my constituents a lot. They're always concerned that there's not a lot of bipartisanship in this building, and I obviously believe that that one committee is really important to maintain that integrity for us. So just a comment, well said. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Representative.